the OPP, including emergency response team, forensic reconstruction, and highway safety division across the GTA. He is also a recipient of the Police Exemplary Service Medal. Put your hands together for Vincent Gircys! You have no idea what it's like to stand up here, to be honored that I have an audience of this size that wants to hear what I have to say. My friends keep telling me to shut up.
And many more.
I want to start by thanking, and please listen to what I have to say before you boo, because I mean this sincerely. I want to thank a lot of the men and women in law enforcement from multiple police agencies, including the Metro Toronto Police Service, that have reached out to me over this issue and have provided some very useful information and indicate that they are very supportive of this. This morning when I woke up, and I'll tell you, I had prepared a speech, and I'm not good at speeches, so I kind of threw it out, and I'm just going to ad-lib this. This morning when I opened up some social media, which I don't normally do, and I looked around, I saw some comments made online about Adam Scully, and they were not good. They were quite negative. And that put a smile on my face. It did. I smiled. And I wanted to share why with you.
Make us smile.
Those people who say negative things, they can say those negative things because of people like Adam Scully.
Freedom! Yeah!
Because he stands for the freedom.
Absolutely!
All freedom. So that you can say what you want to say. You can speak your mind.
Exactly.
Because if it wasn't for people like him,
tyranny,
you would be told what to say, when, and how.
That's right. That's right.
That's so true.
Now, I want to talk about trust. Trust is fundamental in marital relationships, parental relationships, school teacher-student relationships, all relationships, in corporate relationships. Very fundamental in police-civilian relationships.
That's right.
It's so important that the police have the trust of the people.
Yes, absolutely.
And the people have the trust of the police.
Yes.
And we work together in this wonderful symbiotic relationship. Sir Robert Peel's principle, the founding principles of policing from England, were taught to us at the police academy. We are the people. The people are the police.
Yeah.
And that's how it works effectively and efficiently. We depend on you. We depend on your information and your support, and you depend on us. Now, I've been retired for a few years. I'm no longer part of that game. In the last few days, I just wanted some brisket. So I spent a few days waiting and waiting for some brisket.
Yeah!
Get for the brisket!
Yeah!
I never got any brisket. Whoever got some, you're going to have to tell me how good it was. I never got any brisket. I was there for 2 days waiting for brisket. I never got brisket.
I got lots of brisket.
But I saw something there that I had never seen before. I had seen something that I had never seen before. Let's hear it for how many people were there. Okay, I'm going to say, I don't know what you saw, and
Fake news.
you probably don't know what I saw,
Fake
because we
news.
didn't see the same thing.
Fake news.
I guarantee you we did not see the same thing.
Fake news.
I'm going to tell you what I saw. Because if you were there, you probably saw something different. Some people saw a polo match. That's not what I saw. Some people saw a mosquito getting hit with a sledgehammer. That's not what I saw. What I saw that I had never seen before was a hammer coming down and smashing a tempered sheet of glass into 1,000,000 pieces. And that sheet of glass was our Constitution. That sheet of glass that broke into 1,000,000 pieces was our fundamental rights being violated. And I have never seen a police agency violate human rights to that degree. I have never seen a mosquito hit with a sledgehammer during a polo match. I have never seen anything like that, and it sickened me. But when I looked over at Pastor Hildebrand standing next to me, I know he didn't see that. He didn't see that. I saw the look on his face. I know what he saw. What he saw was 12 horses backing up against the entrance to his church. Padlocks and bolts and welded rods all over his church. People being dragged out of his church. That's what he saw. That's what went through his mind. We all saw something different.
I saw absolutely.
And if you're a business owner, I know what you saw.
Oh, I saw it.
And if you're a homeowner, I know what you saw.
I saw it.
And if you have children,
Yes, sir. Yes.
it goes on and on. Now,
Let them try to drag my kids on
I was talking about trust.
Get the rest.
That trust was shattered. But make no mistake, at the end of that day, there was partying and celebration. Was any of you people here at a party or celebration? No, there were a lot of high fives going on at the end of that day.
All right.
Okay, there were a lot of high fives. Good job. Due for promotion. Yes, he's on the list. Okay, make a note of that. Okay?
It's disgusting.
There were people who made the decision to make this happen and proceed with this. And it wasn't the officers that were there.
John
It
Torrey.
wasn't the paid duty officers that took time and a half to come out to this event. A lot of them probably didn't know what was going on until they got there. But they made a decision. They made a decision to stick with it. They made a decision to hold fast. They made a decision. We all accept responsibility. We all have to accept responsibility for the decisions that we make. And they should be responsible for
That's
them.
right. Each one of them individually.
Now, the decision to move on this was made at the highest levels.
Yes, sir.
Discipline them.
Individually, liable.
They should be under.
I don't have words. I don't have words for the acting chief. I don't know what to call him. I don't know what to call him, but I can say that in today's day and age, if a boy can be a girl and a girl can be a boy, a acting chief can be a tyrant.
That's right. That's why they're all quitting. That's why all the chiefs are quitting.
Now, I'm going to leave this with you. I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give every one of you here some information. It's your Christmas gift.
Thank you.
Please take it home.
Thank you.
Please spread it with everybody.
Absolutely.
After 32 years of police service, I asked myself, how did I survive this? How did I get through this? The shit that I went through. And by the way, I'm retired, so I can say this now. The shit always falls down, and you're the one at the bottom. You're getting it? This police term, this shit show that happened at Adams Gellies, that's from the top. That falls up to the top. That's where it came from. That didn't come from the people at the bottom.
Hold them accountable. Raise up! Raise up! Raise up! Raise up! Raise up! Raise up! Hold them accountable.
I know you're angry.
Hold them
I know you're angry, and I would love to give you some words of encouragement.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to tell you where we're at and where things are going and what's going to happen and everything's positive.
Be honest.
But I can't sleep at night. I can't. I'm thinking about what's going on.
I believe you.
And so I want to give you all something to get you through this, because what's going to get you through this is not prepping with rice packages and dehydrated food and storing water. I'm going to tell you what's going to get you through this. What's going to get you through this is your mental state. And I'm going to tell you the shit that I've seen in 32 years, the places that I've gone, the things that I've done, the things that people have done to me, the hole that I have fallen into and had difficulty getting up, I'm sure you have difficulties. I'm sure you have problems sleeping at night. I'm sure you go through stress. Well, I'm going to give you something to get you out of there so that you can survive the next 32 years of your life and beyond. Now, I'm not a fan of the tattoo. I don't do the tattoo things on me, but I think if you're going to get one on your hand somewhere, you need to remember this word. Don't forget this word. Choice. Choice. Okay? You have choice.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm telling everybody.
I'm passing on information to you that I have learned from people in concentration camps, people in death camps, and people in prison. This applied to them for their survival, and it applied to me when I discovered why I survived and how I got out of those holes. I'm going to pass it on to you, and you pass it on. Okay? Here's how it goes. We all have choice. We all have the ability to make a choice. You had a choice to come here or stay home. You made a decision and you came here.
Absolutely. Yes. That's right. That's right. Let's go.
When you get up in the morning, I'm going to start simple and we're going to get more complicated. When you get up in the morning and you look out the window and it's a shitty day, it's cold, it's snowy, it's slushy, and you say, what a crappy day. That was your choice.
That's right.
That was your choice.
Absolutely.
And I've learned to say, oh, choice. Yeah, don't forget, choice. No, it's not going to be a shitty day. Not in my mind. You know what it is? It's sunny and warm in my head. It's sunny and warm in my head. And you take that positive approach and you go through your day, it's amazing. I did that once when it first happened. Same day, shitty, crappy. I went to the supermarket. What are you going to do today? It's shitty. No, it's not going to be shitty. It's going to be sunny and warm in my head. I went to the supermarket and I said, I'm going to do my grocery shopping. Be happy about it. I did my shopping. Nobody in the store. Go figure. It was an ice storm. I come out of the store. I go to check out, and the girl at the checkout. This was years ago, so there was no mask. The girl at the checkout says, "Wow, look out there. It's pretty shitty, eh?" And I said, "No, it's not. It's sunny and warm in my head." And she said, "Oh yeah, in your head. Can I come in your head?" I said, "No. I'm leaving. You need to make it sunny and warm in your head."
That's right.
And she looked at me, you know. I was getting to the door, and the door opened, and I heard her yell, "Hey, mister!" I turned around, she goes, "I'm wearing a bikini!" Okay, she got it. She got it very quickly.
Good for her.
That's at the bottom level. But you're going to have days when it gets worse. They're going to get worse. And you're going to need to be able to get through that. So, if you fall into a hole and you can't get out, you need to put yourself in another place. You need to go to Florida. You need to go on a vacay. You need to mentally place yourself somewhere else and tell yourself, I'm making a choice to shut down and go to this place. And I'm going to change the way I think. And if you do that, if you remember the word choice, you will shift. You'll mentally shift, and you'll go to a better place. Okay? Now that's like having a paracord. You know, if you're in a parachute, you can pull that. You may fall into a hole that is a lot deeper than that. That hole of despair. And I've been there. I've been there twice in my life. Twice, when I've fallen so deeply down that hole as a result of what I had to do. I didn't think I could get out, and I tried everything. And if the vacation doesn't work, have a conversation with someone who died who you love. Have that conversation. And if that doesn't work, there is an emergency secondary cord you can pull. There will be a box at the bottom of that hole. Picture that for yourself. There will be a box there, a glass box. Now in your head, it might say, break in case of emergency. For me, when you're rock bottom, at the bottom, and you can't get out, and all you have is that last box, mine said, God.
That's it.
box open. I got down and I kneeled down, and I got out of that hole. Okay? That worked for me, and I suggest you try it because I guarantee you it'll work for you. Thank you. God bless.
Freedom to love and worship the God that you believe in.
Absolutely.
Okay? I completely agree with Vince. Many, many times. If it wasn't for God, if it wasn't for meditation, Paramahansa Yogananda, Dr. David R. Hawkins saved my life. They have.